Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. Last episode, we got a few companions back and found this merchant who had a lot of very good artifacts and goods. I decided to buy a cheap one to give to Grabnar just so we had it. The items all had very fascinating stories and I was glad to read them all. Now, let's continue looking through this place. I don't think that... Okay, there actually is something.
Wanna make a friend, hey? Help an imp, hey? Free my mates, hey?
Watch out. I smell a merchant's pitch coming on, and this little guy doesn't look friendly. You're that imp I saw near the school.
I'm not going back there. Not ever, not ever. Not never. Bunch of wizards poking and prodding, making us do tricks. But I got free, eh? I told my mates I'd free him, set him loose, let him fly. Maybe make those wizards sorry with the stinging and the stabbing. Serve those mages right for locking them up. Besides, he's such a cute little thing. Look at him, all hopping and hissing like a snake.
Yeah, why not? Sounds like fun.
Hey, here, I've got a key. I stole it, swiped it, filched it, hey? From that kennel sweeper's pants. My mates are in crates. You saw 'em, hey? Open 'em up, break 'em out, let 'em fly.
Did we actually get any... Okay.
I'll be watching, I'll be waiting.
And points towards chaotic. Sure, why not? There we go. I don't think there's really anything else back here, it doesn't look like. Oh, there's a cat. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else. So what the hell? We'll set the imps free, cause a little chaos. Besides, they're just imps. It's not gonna be that big a problem. Each of these crates, okay, open them. And there's some chaos. 10 points towards chaotic.
Sst, remember me, hey? You freed my mates, hey? You help an imp, he helps you. Got these scrolls for you, filched them from those stupid wizards when they was teaching classes. Now, gotta get back to the hiding and the creeping. Can't get caught, can't stay still.
Cone of Cold, Lightning Bolt, Fireball. Give him to our mage! Alright. We're still neutral good. I think that was fine. A little bit of chaos? Not a big deal. Alright, let's go down and take a look at some things. Looks like an artist down there, and also some performing going on over here. How about we start with this artist that we have here?
Yes, wonderful. Now look up a bit and give me just a hint of a pout. Perfect. Hold that pose.
What's going on here?
Bad time, terribly busy. If I look away, I'll lose the moment. There, you see, just a glance at you and... By the golden hills, my lady, thou art a vision. What did you say? Yes, your eyes, pale like a fall of water over rocks, a naive smile, a generous mouth, yes, and that artless tumble of hair, so untended and yet so real. My lady, you're the very picture of pastoral beauty.
Looks like you have an admirer, Chandra.
My lady, I must take your likeness. I insist upon it as a matter of honor. My future as an artist lies balanced in your shapely, ever so slightly calloused hands.
I'm not sure whether to agree with him or attack him. What exactly is this for?
My grand project, Ladies of the Commons, an artistic vision by Pepin Polo. I seek beauty that is true and honest at that pivotal moment just before a lifetime of hardship crushes it away. My Lady Chandra, I never have I seen that critical moment reflected so more perfectly than in you.
Thanks, I guess. Isn't the Black Lake District an odd place to look for commoner women?
To be sure, I started out in the docks, but the locals made sport of me. The very sight of a gnome at work seemed to fill them with an urge to beat me senseless. And while I lay half-conscious in the street, they would draw mustaches on my paintings. Occasionally a goatee as well.
But it ended for the best. A dwarf thought I had painted his wife, and he bought the whole lot for 300 gold. Do you want to do this, Chandra? Well, all right, but I get to look at it first before anyone else sees it. Wonderful! I shall begin at once. You there, clear out of the way.
Hey, what's the big idea? You're supposed to be painting me. You said I was the very model of womanly mediocrity.
And indeed you are, my lady. Indisputably so. Now shoo! Artistic priorities have shifted, and one must always obey one's instincts. Go on, out of the way. Humph! Now, Chandra, if you'll step over this way and hold your head just so. A hint of a smile, but enigmatic. Yes, that's wonderful. There! Not another stroke of the brush. My dear, I have captured your very soul and made you a goddess of field and sun and gentle breeze. Oh, wow. I don't really look like that, do I? I'll buy it for you, Chandra, if you like. No. You don't have to do that. Please, really, don't. Ignore that.
Yeah, she doesn't look that good anyway unless you squint. Leave it, I say.
I fear I could never part with such a painting for less than 300 gold. Understand, I could get far more from a collector, but since your friend is the subject, I feel obliged to discount the price. 300 it is. The portrait is yours, my lord. I ask only that if anyone admires it, you tell them my name. This poor gnome is in your debt.
Thanks. I can't get over how it looks, and I appreciate you getting it. That was really kind of you.
Of course, Chandra. Glad I could do that. And hey, we actually have the portrait of Chandra. A masterful portrait of Chandra Jarrow by Pepin Polo. And we give it to her, she can hold on to it. I forgot to put on your cloak.
Your command.
Alright. I need to find her a shield. And we have some performing going on
See
here.
if you can top this one, love.
That's all you got? Watch this!
And what do you call that then, love? Ode to an angry banshee giving birth?
Yeah, well, what was your song? Ode to a lute player who's not that good? I really must be off. It's getting late, and my mom... No, I mean my wife. My wife will be looking for me. Yes, excuse me.
Well, ladies and gents, I don't know what to tell you exactly. You were promised a battle of bards, instead you've had a massacre of instruments. And here I thought the 12th challenger might have something different to offer. Come now! Surely one of you out there has got himself a lute and a mind to step up and have a go with Cain Lethalon? Step right up then. Just remember to go easy on poor old Cain. Never had one bit of training my whole life.
Well, this should be entertaining. Alright, let's see what happens when we talk to this guy.
What's this? Come to challenge Cain, have you, love?
That's right. I'm here to challenge you.
Right. Here are the rules then. Very simple. I play a tune, you play it back. Get it right, I have to play it again, defending my honor, so to speak. If I succeed, it's a draw. If I fail, you win the round. After 4 rounds, the crowd picks me as their beloved champion, and you go change your trousers before anyone notices the wet spot. Simple.
What do I get if I win? Seriously, what do I get?
Standard wager is loser gives up his loot. Now, my instrument is from such fine stock that taking the loser's loot's not exactly an upgrade, is it? So usually I'm a good sport and let him keep it. Or what's left of it after I snap it over his talentless head.
How generous of you.
Don't let that stop you. Come on, give us a shot then.
Okay, let's play.
That's the spirit, love. Have your loot ready?
I'm more of a hautboy person myself.
Well, this one here's a fine musician, isn't he?
Oh yeah, look at me. I'm gonna beat Cain Lethalon with a Gaffargan imaginary lute. Ooh, look. I don't need a lute. I'll just walk near a baby with my horrible swamp stench and it'll cry me a beautiful symphony.
Well, can I play without a lute or not?
Here, take this one. Always keep a loner on hand in case another of you lootless loonies comes up here thinking he's the next Kane. Right, let's get on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen of Neverwinter, are you ready?
I love you, Kane!
See how you like this one for starters. Your turn, love. Take all the time you need. No pressure. Just all of Neverwinter's well-to-dos watching your every move.
Let's see. Practice the tune to yourself. Hold on. Gromnar, could you remind me how the tune went again?
You know, I had the tune up there in my head, but then I started thinking about pastries and it all got jumbled around.
Okay. Right. So, here's the thing. I would not be able to hear the tune from memory. Somehow I was. So, we can practice it. But, okay, I'll just be honest here. Since I am kind of tone deaf, and I'm not the best at this kind of thing, I may have actually gotten the answers to how to actually perform the tune off of the site, just so I could, you know, get through this. Otherwise, I'd never beat this. Most likely never, and it would take forever. So let's just go through it. So let's see, it's 4, 4, 1, 2, 4, 7, 5, 4. You look nervous, Kane. I hope all that sweat doesn't make your fingers slip.
It's just a fluke, no more. Luck of an amateur. Sorry to say, but you're gonna have a much harder time with this next one. Uh-oh, love. Really liked that one, didn't they?
That's always a fun one. Being able to get him off his game. Let's see, this one is 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2. I've played tougher songs. Let's play the tune again with the lute on top of your head. I know the lute strings are supposed to be made of catgut, but yours sounds like the cat is still attached. Oh, this is fun. I've played tougher songs with my teeth.
That does it. You got the better of me for the last time. Right. I'm not playing down to your level any longer. Shh. Did you hear that? I could swear I just heard a noose tightening around your neck.
Okay, let's do this again. Let's see, we have 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 7, 5. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything. Cut one of the strings on Kane's lute, dazzle the crowd with an acrobatic maneuver, or throw gold out into the audience. I can't really do any of those, so no problem.
You've had your fun, love, but I'm gonna put an end to this. This is where we separate the master from the upstart.
This is the last round. If we're going to win, we're going to need to work even harder than before.
Let's see. Sand, I want you to go into the crowd and heckle Kane.
Why, of course. Although I prefer to call it critical praise with just a bite of sarcasm.
Well, love, I never thought I'd say it, but I've rather enjoyed this. And now that we're almost done, I'd be honored to have your autograph.
I'd sure like to have yours too.
I mean, the autograph of a musician so bad he made the audience's ears actually cry. Yeah, it's got to be worth something, right?
Okay, let's play it for the crowd. Let's see, we've got 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 5. Thank you, Neverwinter. I love I can light the loot on fire and play it again. Can I get your autograph too, Kane? Sure, I can make ears cry, but it's not every day I meet someone who can make them vomit. Thank you, Neverwinter. I love you.
It doesn't matter. The crowd likes me more. That's all that matters now. Well, what say, ladies and gents? Am I your man? Or is it this thing?
A man? Ha! You're a fine one to be denouncing things with a codpiece that small.
Come on, let's have a cheer for good old Kane! Now, who thinks this rather unfortunate person should win? I'll remind you, pity applause will only encourage him. Unthinkable! This amateur! This godforsaken blight on music! No offense, love.
Did I miss something, or did you just lose?
Here, take the loot. No, I don't even want it anymore. I'd never have lost to you if it weren't for this. And the third-rate crowd.
Behold the power of cheating! And we got experience for it. And I believe, yes, gained some influence with Sand as well. Alright, put those back on. We've got the Loner, which is really not anything special, but we've also got Golden Lute of Shazar. Long ago, a music-loving Mulhorandi aristocrat named Shazar commissioned the forging of 10 golden lutes as a gift to honor the pharaoh. The pharaoh, who was known both for his appreciation of fine music and for his terrifying temper, was delighted at the astounding quickness with which Shazar's minstrels played their lutes, all the while unaware that it was the enchantments on the lutes themselves, rather than the minstrels' skills, that enabled this. For a time, Shazar was renowned for producing the finest musicians in the land, and his minstrels were widely admired for their ability to stay alive and play music for the pharaoh at the same time. But eventually the pharaoh caught wise, and Shazar and his minstrels were executed by the pharaoh just because. The lutes fared far better, and remained together in the pharaoh's tomb until they were eventually plundered by thieves and dispersed throughout Faerun. Cure serious wounds and haste. Obviously only usable by a bard, so we'll give it to the bard. And even though this is not needed, I'll keep it as a remembrance. Alright. That was a delight. We have a couple more minutes. I guess we can take a look and see if there's anything in this, this Temple of the Thunder here. There are people here. Dawnbringer Natrius. Ah, Travis. Mering said you'd be coming. Welcome to the Temple of the Morning Lord. You know Brother Mering? We were acolytes together long ago. I don't suppose you're planning on returning to West Harbor anytime soon. Yes, I believe so. Is there something you need me to do? It's my understanding that Mering has been attempting to carry out Lathander's work with little more than the clothes on his back. Commendable, but impractical. The temple here in Neverwinter has been prospering, and it's time to share some of that fortune. This sealed box contains a portion of our tithes. See that it gets to Mering safely. If anyone but Mering breaks the seal on the box, Lathander's wrath will strike them down. I'll make sure that Mering gets it. Thank you, Travis. Take this gold. It should see you to West Harbor and back. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Yes, let me see what you have for sale. We could open it, but we're not going to. That would be foolish. Vestments of Faith? I guess it's just for decoration. Only 1 gold. It doesn't do anything. A whole bunch of potions. Couple items there. And Golden Chalice of Lathander. Light... I think... Do we already have one? No, don't sell that. Yeah, we do already have a Golden Chalice of Lathander. We don't need another. Well, let's see if there's anyone else here. There's a Priest of Lathander in here. May Lathander illuminate you, brother. Okay, nothing else on this side. What about on this side? Yeah, there's a few rooms here. Ah, a footlocker. Out, trapped. But we got some gold pieces out of that one. Another footlocker. This one is trapped.
How can I help?
Nishka, if you don't mind, please disarm it. Thank you. Greater Shield of Dawn. I have a feeling this is going to be very useful. And we got another one here. Oh, there's 2 lockboxes.
Yes.
Okay, if you don't mind, Nishka, please unlock these. Untrap them, I mean. Then we'll investigate this shield. Is that lockbox locked? Yes, it is. You can unlock it. I'll investigate here. A mandolin. Okay, and a flail. Okay, we got some decent loot out of this. Let's see. First, we have Greater Shield of Dawn. During the time of troubles, Lathander was disturbed with the number of undead walking the realms. To counter this, he taught several of his followers how to create these shields. The shields are now bestowed upon those clerics who show the greatest ability to hunt and destroy undead. +1 AC bonus, and a bonus against undead, and casts light. This is better than the shield we got, so we'll use it, and we will give this tower shield to you, because you need a shield.
Your command.
We've also got the Macfurimid Cithern. A wise and powerful bard in the Moonshays named Falatair created the first of these instruments, using them to test and reward the student of his bardic college. Others have since copied the designs, keeping the name Falatair gave them to honor him. This pear-shaped masterwork lute can be played to produce cure light wounds, mage armor, and sleep once per day. Give it to the mage, the bard. And here we have Heirs of Osiris. Items from the old empires are difficult to catalog because they deal with events unknown to much of Faerun. Oh wait, I think we already got one, but this can be sold. It's no big deal. Alright, and a quick rest to regain our health, because it appears we lost some. Better. And let's go out. I don't think there's much more to see before we have another quest to handle. Let me see when we step out here. That happened! We have Aldenon's Manse, and aside from that, can we even go... Oh, well, I doubt we can actually go in there. So, I think... I don't know if there's going to be anything else we'll see on the way to the Collector's Mansion. I think there may be. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we'll move on. See what else we can find and what else can be handled. Till then, I'm Chester44. That is Travis Ignam, Grobnon Gnomehans, Sand, Nishka, and Chandra. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, and I shall see you all next time.